All right. Welcome, everybody. This is our Stellaris continuation. I am Dearwood. I am here with Swarmlord.
Hello.
So we're continuing. Which episode is this again?
Oh,
This would be
I've
part
been
four.
labeling them by
Okay.
days.
This is part 4.
Okay. Yeah, this is our fourth part of this season, and so far we're actually doing pretty well compared to previous seasons. Well, at least me. This is considering the fact I've lost. But yeah, we're doing pretty well. I've expanded pretty well, and so have they. Actually, they've expanded gorgeously, but hey, looks pretty good.
I just have the downside of now I'm trapped on I'm almost trapped on all sides, and the only way to expand is to get in the way of your expansion.
You're
Unless I go through people. So.
yeah. Well, without further ado, let us begin.
Okay.
So, I right before we started recording, I evacuated my troops that were losing, not troops, ships that were losing to the Crystal Nidus.
Right, and I was sending my ships were on their way to go and help out.
So, what is new in the world of Stellaris, Swarmlord?
In terms of the okay, never mind. I've got the patch notes for the next major patch coming up, although they have stated in that it's not really going to be a major update. It's going to be mostly bug fixing and stuff, so this one will not break any save games. As such, we would theoretically be able to continue this game, even though we might lose out on one or two features, which would be relatively fine. But first things first is involved with megastructures. When one of the things that they were unable to actually get out in time for the most recent patch was the ruined megastructures. If you recall, I had mentioned that at one point.
Yeah.
And so, unfortunately, due to time restraints, they had to cut that out. However, they are planning on putting it in during 1.6, and that you will be repairing ruined megastructures will be simpler and will not require any ascension perks. It will merely require the mega engineering technology. So any ruined ring worlds, for example, you know the fallen empires that we have that have the ring worlds over here, the archivists. They have one ring world that has 3 ruined segments. You'd be able to repair those. The Cybrex homeworld that you found, Math, you'd be able to repair that.
That sounds good.
Yep, and that part does not require anything other than base Stellaris. The other 3 ruined megastructures require Utopia because you can't get them except in Utopia. But yeah, so
Our treaty with the Yuri Covenant has timed out.
as you were speaking, I was renewing it. Okay, anyway, so the next bit that was on there is one that I am really looking forward to, and that is renovations to sector taxes and stockpiles. For example, you will be able to set taxes separately for minerals and energy, which means that you will no longer have to have a 75% for energy and a 75% for minerals. You can swap those out as you need. Which is good if you have one that has making a lot of energy but not very many minerals, or vice versa. Additionally, there will be an option to drain 75% of the sector stockpile. will cost 100 influence, but it means that you will no longer sit there and just watch as your sector is maxed out on stockpiles and doing like nothing else.
Makes sense.
Absolutely fantastic.
Oh yeah.
I know I personally will absolutely.
Oh yeah, agreed. I know I will.
Yeah. And final bit. Oh, there's one more bit to that, and that is that using the control button, you'll be able to add sectors 1,000 resources at a time instead of just 100.
Oh, good.
And then finally, another minor one is that they will be adding in new room backgrounds for your species.
Mm-hmm.
So they're more based around the various personalities involved. So, for example, you will actually have one that's more fitted to fanatical purifiers, whatnot. And but they're leaving it just as open to customization as they have been before. So, like, actually have your peaceful traders have the background that is meant for fanatical purifiers.
Awesome.
Yep. And then the last, and I think that was the last bit. They also mentioned that that since it's mostly small details and bug fixes, that it will be relatively that it will come out. So it shouldn't be too long before we have the update.
Cool. Good to know.
System survey complete.
We only need
Research complete.
going.
Construction complete.
Damn it. Still dealing with the fact that for some reason my energy and well, mainly my income for
Situation log updated. Special project complete. Situation log updated. System survey complete. Anomaly found.
plus side, my negative incomes are slowly. These negative incomes I'm ending up getting from various points are slowly diminishing. I don't know why it keeps giving me sudden negative incomes to food. Despite the fact that I know for a fact that it was positive and then suddenly it drops. It's like they're moving. It's like it's constantly moving my people off the farm.
Special project complete.
Okay, I'm moving my fleet back out and then back into the system
System
because
survey complete.
I want to try and get the event for the Crystal Nidus itself. Get that. Know that you.
Construction complete.
Well, takes my fleet forever. Jump in and out of a system. I may have. That is odd.
Well, at least that's normalish again.
What's a blue world?
System
Blue world
survey
is a world that's being
complete.
terraformed.
Construction complete.
Oh, okay.
Why, do you have one of those in your territory now?
No, there's one in a territory near me.
Oh, that's just cool. I gained other science. I gained the other science vessel.
Okay.
The one that now looks like unbidden ship.
Nice.
Oh, that's cool.
Situation log updated.
Okay, so now I'm doing in the crystal
System survey
construct
complete.
one. So hopefully I will get that. At the end of the month, I will get that bit I'm looking for, and then I will send my fleet in to actually finish off the.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Assuming that accidentally engaging that one crystal there doesn't.
Wait, you're gonna kill the Crystal Nidus?
Yeah, your fleet can't handle it. Remember, back at the end of the last section, you had me come and try. You were gonna have me come and try and help you with it.
Oh, okay.
Special project complete. Situation log updated. Construction complete.
Is there really only the one
Hostile station.
Fallen Empire?
No, there's at I've spotted at least 2.
Okay.
And I'm willing to bet there are more. Because I remember setting it to 4.
Colonization in progress.
have to attack someone now. Probably should be someone that doesn't like me. But it seems like most people like me. Except for the stagnant ascendancy.
Situation log updated.
Alrighty, I have now beaten Crystal Nidus.
System survey.
Oh, you did already?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Has been cleared.
If you don't mind saying yes to that, I'd appreciate it.
System survey complete.
Assuming you're talking math.
Yes, I am.
Is it trade a deal?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to get one of my factions to be happier.
Yeah.
The one I'm hoping that will increase the attraction rate.
Materialists.
Yeah,
You need research agreements.
I just did that actually. That's what I did with him. I now have 3 research treaties, which made him a little happier.
Problem is
the other things I need is staying I need to be at least equivalent in technology with everybody, and I need to what's it called? The other one is synth envy, seeing other star nations parade any kind of robotic population around with no domestic equivalents on any of our worlds is sure to displease the Academy of Technocratic Reform. In other words, I need to be able to allow synthetics and have some. Except it's not even showing up on my what's it called? Policies. Nothing about AIs or anything.
well, you need to have the tech first.
Which I haven't even started to unlock. It just hasn't shown up.
Am I lagging? I'm lagging behind you guys, aren't I?
Debris.
Yes.
Wow, I'm actually with you guys. I thought it was me.
Colonization in progress. Construction complete.
I think I know where it's come. I don't know. The only thing that should be running is Steam, unless
System survey complete.
they don't know why I'm lagging so far behind. Well, now it
System survey
says I'm not. I don't know. Give up. That will help. Well, that would explain partially why I'm so.
Construction complete.
What happened?
Alright, some point, my main species was set to have the level of the living standard social welfare,
Uh-huh.
which means they use 1.5 times the amount of minerals. So I was only earning like 27 minerals, and I took it off, and I'm earning 187.
Dang. A lot. It's a big difference.
That is a very big.
So why did the Prosnikins, sorry, why did they fall apart?
Transmission.
Part of it was probably because they were being declared war on by so many people. So some people on the other side were liberating, and thus they started to fall apart there. They had they had factions within there that caused unhappiness and caused minor rebellions, and they just kind of eventually just fractured into.
Colony established.
Where are all the people that don't like me far away from me?
Luck.
Except for the array of allied domains. Who happen to have a much larger fleet than I have.
System survey complete. System survey complete. Construction complete. System survey complete.
You didn't do wormhole travel, did you, Diarmid?
No, I went with warp drive.
No, actually, I think originally you. I don't know about your. This race did warp drive. I think you might have
No,
originally.
both of them went. No, ironically, both of us, both my original and this one had warp drive.
Oh. Oh, fair enough.
Colony established. System survey complete.
Okay, I'm having my fleet proceed to trade all individually, because that will take, oh, one of them's already halfway done. Splitting it into 4 bits only makes it take a couple, rather than the couple of years that it was. Ice must. That just hurts. Well. Go.
System survey complete.
I don't know if that's a bug or just sectors being stupid. Yeah. Well, specifically losing food. I don't know why.
Ships upgraded. Anomaly found. Construction complete.
Okay.
Construction complete. Ships upgraded. Construction complete. System survey complete. Ships upgraded.
Okay, I will make a copy for that one. And now These guys really like me.
Ships
The
upgraded.
enigmatic observers really like me.
Well, what's not to love?
Colonization in progress. System survey complete. Anomaly found.
Happens when I get back together my merging again, and we'll see how big my Doom stack is.
It's like impossible to get the orbital
System
research
survey
mandate
complete.
thing after
Construction complete.
about halfway into the game.
I'm about to hit 70,000, I think, or at least 65,000.
Fleet power?
Yeah,
I hate you. I had to cut my fleet.
I am literally 69.9k.
As opposed to figuratively.
System survey complete.
Good enough.
System survey complete. Colonization in progress.
Can't do that. Happy. I have made my authoritarians very unhappy with me recently. Quite ironic considering that I very quickly became authoritarian, and I'm very quickly no longer becoming authoritarian. And in fact, I might end up swapping my government to be from an imperial system to oligarchy. That one just hasn't up. That would explain what's going on.
Who is this?
Go ahead.
Okay. So I see you and I see Diermud, and I see this gray gap between the two of you on your west side, his south side. Who is that?
I don't see a gap between him and my borders. I see a gap in my borders near the edge of his territory.
You mean you mean just a little bit of a little tiny gap, like 2 or 3 systems?
Do you see the assembly of Augie Nalok's sons?
It's to the
Just
left.
to the
Yeah,
just to the
that's a
left.
fallen empire.
It is a fallen empire right there.
To the west, but to the east.
Yeah, if it's what I'm thinking of, that's fallen empire.
Oh wait. Huh. What I see is really weird. It actually says that okay, so it says that Aesir, Zoldar, and Aludra are all yours, Swarmlord. But for some reason your like blue border doesn't include them.
What?
You know how like it has a color for each empire, right?
Yeah.
There's a blue region and then there's this dip inside of your region that's just gray. And inside that region there are 3 planets that when I mouse over them they say that they're yours.
Wait, which system is it?
System survey complete.
Aesir, Zoldar, and Aludra.
How do you spell Aesir?
Aesir.
System survey complete.
Yeah, that is firmly within my territory.
Yeah. It's weird because it says it's yours, but it's in a gray region of the map.
I don't know. I don't know why it would say it, why it says that, but definitely not with the gray section of the map for me. Whoa!
Sleepers awake.
Colony established.
Let's pause this for a second.
I know exactly what this means. They are
What
no,
is it?
They are no longer a. They are no
They're
longer a fallen
awakened.
empire. They've awakened. Crap! I am right on. I am right here. Crap. Okay.
It's funny that the comment is giants in the playground.
I know exactly what that's a reference to.
Well, I mean, it's a saying, but it's probably also a wink and a nod to the Order of the Stick website.
No, it is not.
No?
No, it is a direct reference to Babylon 5. In their, during the Shadow of Warlon War, when it started off, one of the characters describes it as giants in the playground. So it is not at all a reference to Order of the Stick.
Well, the good thing is that the Awakened Ascendancy likes me.
Good for you. I'm surprised that he doesn't hate me. Although, that's more of a... He only sort of doesn't hate me.
So, these enforcers, what are they going to try and do?
They're... As watchful regulators, this awakened empire seeks to control the technological level of all other civilizations in the galaxy. They are likely to attack any empire that will not surrender its technological independence.
What does that even mean?
It means, among other things, they don't want you researching dangerous tech. They don't like the whole going down the AI ascendancy, that sort of a deal. And basically, you can choose to become a satellite of theirs. If they accept, they will be unable to attack us, but we will have to contribute 25% of our monthly research towards their own. As a satellite, we will also be required to ban artificial intelligence.
Okay, so I just researched robots. How do I build robot colony ships?
Robots or droids?
Robot workers.
You can't. It has to be at least droids before you can build colony ships. By the way, can we unpause?
Oh, yeah.
Construction complete.
How goal? The air
System
mood?
survey complete.
What?
You are deep in the sticks.
What the?
They just
Oh, good.
rivaled you.
That's weird.
Not really.
Well, I had them declared rivals, and I guess.
Yeah, now that they're awakened, they are taking a much more active approach.
Well, I was just gonna wait till the time was up, then end the rivalry. Figures. I only need like 2 more years.
Incoming transmission.
Oh, frick no. You know what? Screw this.
What happened?
That is what's going on. They just wanted me to submit to them, and I'm just like, oh, heck no.
Did you just declare...
Yes,
I
he
declared
did.
them a rival
Rivalry.
because of this. I'm not going to let them push me around. As
Do you
much
have
as
the
it'll-
fleet power to do anything about it?
I have a nearly 70k fleet power, but which I don't know how strong they are compared to me. Is the problem. I need to get a fleet close enough to actually see the Beacon of Infinity.
System survey.
If I can, I might be. I can see how badly I've screwed up or not.
They only have the 2 planets.
That it's not 2 planets, but
Or, sorry, 2
2
systems.
systems. Yes, that is 5 ring world segments. Their
System
name.
survey complete.
And that means 125 different tiles of stuff they can put on, they put out. Plus the fact that they are, as a fallen empire, they have an inherently better output per section than any regular empire would, because of their, or at least on their home systems.
Okay, remind me, what is a safe way to increase my influence?
Making factions happier or getting protectorates.
Colony established.
Also, does anyone have food, like 30 or 40 food that they're willing to trade?
Sure.
Easily.
Well, I meant per month.
Maybe not.
I can. How about between the 2 of us? I can easily give you 15, 20.
Math?
I'll give you 5 a month. So my 5 plus his 15 is the 20 that you needed, right?
We'll round it up to 20.
I needed
I can.
Oh, I'll give you 10 then.
Complete.
I'll give you 20.
that would be just enough, because it only seems to stick around that long, just to the end of the month. So my food stockpile is down to about 271. Just ask for whatever in return, just as long as it's reasonable. You'd be willing to set them up, because
Colonization in progress.
why it keeps dropping like that? My sectors are specifically moving people away from farms right at the end of the month, right when I need them.
What's something I could use?
need to set one of these. You know what? Sector settings. We're switching one specifically to start focusing on food because, gosh dang it. There we go. Never mind. I don't need it anymore.
System survey complete.
Frick. I literally am having to tell one of my sectors, okay, start focusing on food production in order for it to not allow me to starve. Okay, they have about 150 fleet power.
Who does?
Colonization in progress.
The enforcers.
150k or 150 total?
150k.
Oh.
Yeah, we might not. This might not go well. Okay, anyone up for a defensive pact?
Sure.
Not gonna be help out much, but totally. Like I said, I had to cut my fleet down, so like because I was in the negatives. Now I'm trying-
Construction complete.
Defensive pact. And now I'm losing. What the crap? I literally am telling it to focus on.
It takes a little time for it to get set up.
Well, yeah, but the problem is that right now it was sitting at 0 food giving or taking, but now it's sitting at -77. What the frick?
System survey complete.
How much food do you have total?
336.
Incoming transmission.
That should cover you for at least a while.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my gosh.
By the way, I just found out through trading I can find out how much you have of stuff.
Yeah, I don't have very much.
Yeah, I noticed.
I've been
was
spending
trying
it
to go for-
all on trying to
I was just trying to go for equal amounts. Like I give you 1,500 of that, you give me 1,500 of this.
Yeah, I've been.
But you didn't.
I traded all my energy credits for minerals, and so that way I can try to get my and spent all my minerals trying to increase my fleet power. Because yeah, going against I was planning on going against the Empire, the Nahar enforcers back when they were a fallen empire, and then they decided to awaken in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Battle. What? Oh, that's just a fortress impose.
Okay, how do hyperspace
Okay.
ones work again?
Oh, frick, they've got a Titan. They've got a Titan. Oh, that explains their fleet power kind of. Yeah, frick. They've moved their entire fleets into the beacon of stability.
Situation log updated.
How do you what?
I don't remember what I was gonna ask. I think that I was
So,
I don't know what I was gonna ask.
I don't remember either. I know you said I know you said it, but I missed that.
so,
Hello.
What's up?
okay. I just lost you guys there for a few seconds.
That's what it was sounding like.
You garbled out.
Huh, that's weird.
Special project.
Who would like to get energy credits in exchange for minerals?
I'd like to get energy credits, but I don't have minerals to exchange.
I'm
I have
good.
thousands of energy credits I could give people.
I just don't have the materials for that. Oh my gosh.
Colony established. System survey complete. System survey complete. Colony established. Colonization in progress.
I'm now somehow losing even more. What the frick? I give it materials.
Complete.
It has to go and spend and somehow giving it materials makes it decide. Oh, that means I should shift around my people so that way it doesn't
System
actually have
survey
people giving.
complete. Colony established. System survey complete. System survey complete. Construction complete. System survey complete.
Okay, so when I hit reform government, I can pick one extra thing to go with what I already have.
On civics,
It doesn't-
it will tell you how many civic picks you have left. It will bring up a little menu that will tell you how many civics you have left. So clicking reformed government doesn't immediately reform the government. You actually have to pick out stuff, which means that it's not something you can't back out of.
know if any of these are really worth it to me. Maybe the Idealistic Foundation. But I'm going to think about it for a bit. I've now connected wormholes with all of the
Douglas, if I move, I did it again. I do apologize, Swarmlord. If I switch my governing, if I embrace a different faction,
Yes.
would it stop me from embracing another one a little later? Because right now I'm just trying to get away from spiritualists, so that'd be easier to hopefully get to.
It will take you another 20 years before you can embrace a faction later on. But it means that after that 20 years is up, that you will no longer have to. It means that after 20 years, you can embrace another faction.
Well, what I'm considering embracing is a democracy one, temporarily at least. True democratic form. I don't.
Woo! That's nice.
Which one?
The Tranquil Bactorian Commonwealth is trying to buy my terraforming gases. Nope. Sorry.
The progressive faction.
Oh, those guys. They're one of my protectorates. Oh, good. Okay, that starport finished up, which means now my resources will go
I
up
can't
fast.
embrace a faction anyway. Goody.
Oh yeah, you need at least 20% support for 20% of
Actually,
your.
not even that. It's the influence cost. It costs 250 influence.
Double my.
Construction complete. System survey complete. System survey complete. Colony established.
So, classes start up again for me on Thursday. It's been nice having a break between finals for last term and beginning of the next one. What is going on in the two of your lives?
Not a whole lot different. Just not a whole lot changes with work for me. Generally, it's just moves back and forth between what kind of things I generally make. Um, even then, not really a whole lot of fluctuation with that.
System
I
survey
recently got a
complete.
car, but that's really my only difference.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
Might not be the hardest move, but I've got to.
We have declared war.
Attack the Awakened Empire?
No, I'm not that stupid. They are straight up overwhelming towards me. What I'm doing is I'm trying to get rid of a couple thorns in my side, get some extra resources, crap. Maybe some extra tech too, since they're considered equivalent tech. Very least, I'll get this little thorn out of my side and finally have finally have this part of the arm under my control. Again, it shouldn't take too much to deal with because I only have to deal with these two empires, both of which are considered
System survey complete.
both of which are
Station
considered at
under
least
attack.
inferior, if not outright pathetic.
Situation log
I
updated.
love how beautiful these stars are in this game.
Oh yeah.
Wow, that science ship.
Oh, the okay, so if um if
What?
the pristine jewel is in your territory but you do not colonize it, you're okay, right?
Yes, as long as you don't colonize the Holy Worlds, they won't get mad at you.
Okay. And the Holy Worlds are always Gaia worlds, right?
Yes. Although they'll get mad at you for colonizing Tomb Worlds as well.
Okay. Now, like, any Tomb Worlds or just Tomb Worlds near them?
Any Tomb World. They really don't like you colonizing Tomb World.
I probably have already colonized the Tomb World.
It will tell you, it might be, if that you haven't colonized it yet, want to try and stop. If you haven't have colonized it and there is no
Construction
negative,
complete.
then
Research.
Basically, they'll tell you
System
to
survey
back off
complete.
before they attack you, right?
usually. Have that. Yes, I have some living metal in my territory. I have 6 living metal in my territory. Oh, right, duh, because I have the Beacon of Perpetuity, which gives me 5.
I'm about to get, Oh, oh, oh!
What?
I know what I need to do.
Good
What
for
you need
you.
For what?
Damn.
What do you need to do for what?
I need. Okay, so there's the what's it called? The orbital research mandate, which is impossible to get once all of the research stations have been built in your territory, except for if I build an outpost, then I can build 4 research stations on the ring world on the south side of the galaxy.
That is true. Oh, well. I'm now looking at the Awakened Empire fleets. They've combined one into a 100k stack, and they have a 62k stack. They have a stack of 100k.
Oh, somehow I built 3 research stations. That's weird.
If you threw it in, it might be that you had automated construction ships going around building them. You have a lot of territory, so you don't necessarily have all of that filled out.
I'm fairly certain I
Planet secure.
do.
I have my vassals about to jump into the one of my enemy's home systems. I'm not sure if he has any fleet because I haven't seen any of his after me. Might just be that he hasn't come after me, but still, even though.
How do I give robots full citizenship?
There should be a technology for that.
Can I give pre-sentience full citizenship?
No,
No.
they have to be sentient.
But you can at least keep them from being purged.
Can I prevent them from being chattel slavery? Or like slavery at all?
System survey complete.
Not offhand.
Mm.
But I mean, again, it's once you get them, then you can uplift them, and then you can shift their rights from there.
System survey complete.
This guy does have a fleet of 54 corvettes and a single destroyer.
System survey complete.
Have any wormholes over here? That was excited about.
System survey complete. Construction
So,
complete.
I've actually split my fleet in half. For the first time forever, I'm not using the Doom stack.
Colonization in progress.
Mainly because it allows my fleet to get around a little bit quicker, and it means that I can have a fleet going after a planet while I'm also chasing down their other fleet.
System survey complete. Construction complete. Construction complete. Situation log updated. Construction complete.
Okay.
Research complete.
Ooh. Oh, let's get that. That will be nice to get.
Just one more.
Yeah.
Do you need your terraforming fluids at all?
Hold on. Let me see how many I've
Enemy
got.
planet secured.
Terraforming liquids?
Yeah.
I've got 3 being traded out at the moment.
Situation log updated.
When one ends, I'll let you know, but I definitely do not mind you asking for some.
And it's more I need to own a strategic resource so I can get a little bit more
System survey complete.
influence from two different places.
Yeah, no, I'm more than fine with that. Again, I just don't
I
have.
want to reform my government so I can start getting
Systems
robotics.
Oh, you need a strategic resource then?
Yeah, anything will work. I just need to have that when I last checked. You can ask for whatever you want.
I just sent it to you.
Thank you. Let's see if that worked. Okay, should be.
Might not have worked because it might be that you need to own it, not just.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, but it needs to finish loading everything up. Some of these attractions are sitting at 0, even though we. Hey, look. Yeah, it hasn't finished loading up, so I'll give it a moment.
You know, you'd think that having multiple
Situation.
construction ships would increase the speed at which something were built, you know?
You would think. Katie, you're bringing everything I'll take care of it. Well, it counts technically.
That's good.
Strategic resource acquisition. Controlling at least one strategic resource will please the Economic Development Foundation. And I have now a plus to that. Yes, it worked. Thank you. I'm now sitting at a monthly influence gain of 2.31.
Construction
Yeah.
complete.
You do
Well,
have
that was-
terraforming gases in your territory.
Yeah, well, I don't have what I need to actually see it.
As I said, I'm more than willing.
Oh, trust me, this only at this now that thanks to you, the speed at which I get it should speed up. Should increase exponentially, and allow me to hopefully get what I want faster, which is just 250 minimum, so that I could reform my government to something else. I realize I'll need another
Situation
250
log
later,
updated.
but I just need to start getting robots.
Construction complete.
Okay.
Hey, Swarmy, how you doing on your food now, by the way?
I'm gaining it regularly. I'm nearly at 2,500.
Good. Just thought I'd ask.
Thank you for checking in on that. Seems like even if it was just temporarily switching it to agriculture helped.
System survey.
Or it might just
complete.
have been that it just needed to finish. I'm gonna switch it back to a balanced one, but it might just be that having had
Situation
access
log
to
updated.
materials for sometimes that
Mm-hmm.
because I did a huge wave of colonization, but since I was been so low on minerals for a while, I haven't actually been able to give
Colony
my
established.
give my new colonies the materials they need to build up, meaning that the populations keep increasing, but not the not the rest of the. Yeah. But not the
Well,
rest of
yeah.
the buildings don't build up while the colonists do, meaning that that means it doesn't get enough extra stuff for whatever it needs.
System survey complete.
Wait, what?
What happened?
The Holy Guardians the Holy Guardian Fallen Empire has declared war on the
Awaken Empire.
Awakened Empire. What the heck is going? Oh my gosh!
I think that this is the War in Heaven thing that you said.
No, it's not because they haven't awakened yet. These guys haven't awakened yet, so they're not actually the War in Heaven. But this is about as close as it's gonna come for a little. Oh man. But jeez, I did not. Whoa! One of my governors is now psionic.
Situation log updated. Debris analyzed.
But I can't place it.
System survey complete.
Okay.
Situation
I
log.
think that... Yes, it's built.
What's been built? Oh, your frontier outpost?
Yep.
Situation log updated.
Oh, hey. One of my neighbors decided that you had to be a rival.
Enemy planet secured.
I just want to be friends with everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Well, if they're going to be my rival, then I might as well be theirs.
I don't think it was you that was being rivaled, Math.
Oh, it was, Guillermo.
Yeah, Diermud was rivaled by a person who was by the person you already have them as a rival.
Yes, I found out. Now the question is, let's see, when is my next election is 2350? Oh, I should have plenty of time to build the last research station.
System survey complete. Construction complete. Debris analyzed.
Wonderful.
Evading hostile fleet.
They're all rather enjoyable.
Construction complete. System survey complete. Fleet destroyed. Enemy planet secure. Situation log updated. Evading hostile fleet. Construction complete. Incoming transmission. Situation log updated. Evading hostile fleet. War has been declared against.
Ah!
Incoming transmission.
No. I wish I could help you.
Well, you've been dragged into this war.
I already said the only thing I'm interested in, which is humiliate. That's his only main defender.
I am the only one who sets the demands.
Yeah, which is weird because it let me try because it said no missing war demands. And
Well,
let me
yeah,
try
that's
and-
because I hadn't set them yet. Hold on a second. I need to end my other war. Okay,
I'd
and
appreciate
now
a humiliate command. That would speed things up exponentially for me.
I've already set the demands. Unpausing.
System survey complete.
Their militaries, their armies aren't moving. Frick, what do I do? They aren't going anywhere.
Situation log updated.
Oh, that took a... I'm now setting up a crap ton of wormhole stations to try and better enable my movement around.
System survey complete.
Right now, I can only take on one of his fleets. I can't take on both.
Construction
And even then, I
complete.
probably would lose if I took on the
Bigger of the two.
yes. Which he is still expanding.
Analyzed. Special project complete.
Oh right, I should
Colonization in
actually be
progress.
building
System
psionic
survey
armies.
complete.
Because those are like the best best armies, one of the best armies in the game. Considering that the Awakened Empire has freaking Gene Warriors, I need that advantage.
Debris analyzed.
Finding it hilarious, though, that right now, either of us is actually doing anything. I'm pretty sure if I even jumped into his territory that I would immediately get attacked.
Why did he declare war on you?
Because he hates my guts.
Research complete.
Oh dear, one of them's on the move. Do either of you have a army called the first, or a military called the First Stellar Cluster?
Nope.
First Stellar Retrix.
What is the First Stellar Cluster then? Don't tell me it's my little vassal. No, no. Going after something called the First Stellar Cluster. That's not me.
Incoming transmission. Construction complete.
Main fleet is gone, and I have no idea where they are.
Debris analyzed.
Main fleets are gone. Oh, one's back. They're both back. The heck? Oh, was he going after the, Holy Guardians? Well, if he's not actually sending his fleets out, then one of his fleets took damage. What did they take damage from?
Oh, you know, I bet he declared war on you so that he could get across you to get to his enemy at the opposite corner of the galaxy.
Maybe, but he'd have to also go through your territory, which, granted, you're at war with him too, but even
Unless he went over. Or no, maybe he is going through.
well, no, his fleets are back, but they took damage from something, and I have no idea what.
Debris analyzed.
Damage from something, and I have no idea what it was damage from. Nice. The Baldra Star Dynasty has embraced cybernetics.
System survey.
I don't know why that would be all that concerning.
Well, all their leaders now gain an extra gain benefits, but this means that they're also starting to pursue the robotic the robotic ascendancy line.
System survey complete. Debris analyzed.
I still can't believe it. We're now at war with the freaking awakened ascendancy. At this point, if we win, if we somehow manage to pull off a win,
System
we at
survey complete.
the very
Construction
minimum,
complete.
I'm gonna pull out the
Construction
Eternal
complete.
Bastion.
Construction complete.
They're still beefing up their fleets.
Colony established.
I just need the minerals and I can continue beefing up my fleet.
Construction
Meantime,
complete. Construction complete.
oh boy, this is terrifying. I was somewhat ready for a war against a fallen empire. Then he awoke, and I was like, "Nope, I'm in no chance doing it." And then he decided that I needed to be his signatory, and I'm just like, "Nope." But unfortunately, I could go to war. That means that he's definitively better than me in terms of his fleet power now, and he was ticked off at me, so I might as well at least get some benefit out of it, which is why I rivaled him. But that, of course, means that, you know, it was guaranteed that I'd go to war with him, as opposed to almost but not quite guaranteed. Really dislikes me, and I will get rid of him eventually, but right now I'm focused on a much bigger threat.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
You said that you needed to go early today, right, Diarmid?
Yeah, we got about 10 minutes most.
Okay.
Oh, that'll be off. Yeah, I can beat his smaller fleet at the moment, but his larger fleet is still too much, and I definitely can't take them both on combined.
I wish I could help.
Well, if you have any excess minerals or even excess energy credits, you could send that.
Oh, I can give you energy.
Give me all the energy you want. I can make use of it.
Construction
Okay.
complete. Debris analyzed. Construction complete.
I wish there were a button to hold down to trade thousands of a thing.
I
Yeah,
think there is.
maybe.
You can go tens or hundreds, but not thousands, as far as I know. How much below your cap are you?
I am about 14,000 below my cap.
Great. I just didn't want to send you 10,000 if you were 3,000 below cap.
Yeah, no, when I said I could make use of it, I am not exaggerating. I can really make use of this.
Mhm.
Incoming transmission.
Okay, thanks to your guys' contribution, I have nearly 8,000 minerals.
Fantastic.
Give you more if you need it.
Yeah, and with this, I am now queuing up several more ships to build. Not as many as I was hoping for, but still a fair amount.
Construction complete.
And by that I meant I still got a little ways to
System
go
survey
before I
complete.
get to the point where I've. Okay, one more cruiser, and I will have. Well, and I'll be able to get that cruiser next month. Currently building up my fleet power as much as I can.
Would reform my government help me change my ethics?
It can. Namely, in that if you some types prefer different governments. Like if you are an imperial, if you are a monarchy or a government of that type, then the
System
authoritarians will
survey
like you more, and the egalitarians will like you less.
Uh,
Whereas if
what,
you're
what helps
System
the
survey
materialists?
complete.
Do you know?
helping materialists would be along. Well, the materialists. Excuse me. For them, you'd have to. It tells you what they like and what they don't like, specifically. And unfortunately, the best thing I think you can go for is to try to promote the
complete.
faction, which unfortunately would cost you. It would cost you influence. Might not be the best idea, but then try to get robotics and policy-wise try to.
System survey complete.
I mean, let me see. You can also try to embrace another ethic, and hope that it pulls you down away on the spiritualist ethic group rather than the authoritarian one. But you know, there's only so much you can.
Yeah.
Okay.
Construction complete.
Fleet, it continues to get bigger. And so does mine now. And he's only increasing the one really large one.
I found the Infinity Machine.
You did?
Yep.
Are you gonna try and communicate with it and all that?
I might as well.
Oh, hey, I see the automated dreadnought. Because I have a sensor link with another empire. And, yeah, and he's, got the automated dreadnought in his territory.
System survey
Doesn't look
complete.
like he has the
Construction complete.
power to take it all.
Construction complete.
Okay,
Construction complete.
I'm getting close to having about 80,000 fleet power. If I don't have it already.
Music is beautiful on this game.
It is. Okay, I'm putting... Right now, it appears that our current situation is more or less a... He's not attacking me, I'm not attacking him. The war is continuing in perpetuality.
The longer it goes, the better the negotiation will be.
That is true. And right now, I've got a my militarist faction is currently very happy with me. Why? Because among other things, I am at war.
My non-interventionalist faction is not happy with me.
Gentlemen, it is about that time.
It is.
Okay. Well, do so much.
System survey complete.
And with that, I think I've breached the 80,000 mark.
System survey complete.
Wonderful.
Means I can definitely take on his smaller fleet one-on-one. Depending on your guys' fleet sizes, I might be able to take... Together, we might be able to take on their larger one. What are your guys' fleet sizes?
I'm building as fast as I can right now.
What is your fleet? 17 math?
Just under 10.
Put together, we have about as much as his large fleet does. So we might, together, be able to take on his large fleet.
Research complete.
Well.
System survey complete. Construction complete. Construction complete.
I'm trying to increase my... oh, yeah, now I'm starting to roll in the research. Because I got a certain tradition that gives me... every time I survey a planet, it gives a third of our monthly gain in research points. And I have 5 ships going around surveying. So each time each one surveys a planet, I get a third of each research type in points. So in other words, right now, I'm getting a lot of research. Oh no! I lost a scientist.
System survey complete.
Scientist I really didn't want to lose because I lost the my curator scientist.
Construction complete. System survey complete. Construction complete.
Yeah, his fleet power is only considered superior to me, and while it is definitely superior, it's not insurmountably so. My Emperor has gained has become a psionic.
That's cool. It says that you had latent psionics as part of your character. So
Yeah, my
you're...
species are all latent psionics because of my the mind over matter ascension perk.
Okay.
And I'm trying to get the Transcendence Ascendant perk, which means all members of my species will be psionic. Not just latent psionic, but completely psionic.
Well, that's cool.
So... Yay! Okay, my fleets are now in orbit around star bases, which means that now... That's it.
Research complete.
Done.
I'm sending my fleets
Uh-huh.
System survey
and my
complete.
troops over to you.
Okay, you might want to gather around my largest fleet. Have them gather around my largest fleet. Actually, if we're in this war together, we really need to just have a sensor link.
Okay. I think I probably have that with
System
you.
survey complete.
If we...
Construction complete.
Oh, I know what it is. It's because I have a fleet that's sitting next to you. And so I'm able to see your fleet from my fleet. Okay.
Incoming transmission. System survey complete.
Yay, I've got another curator scientist.
So two groups that don't like me and one group that does just formed a defensive pact with each other.
Little bit worrying.
Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction ship under attack. Evading hostile fleet.
There we go.
System survey complete.
Math, did you
I
get
thought you wanted I thought you wanted the
Sensor agreement?
sensor links.
If I could get one, but it looks like that it's not allowed while we're at war.
Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh!
What?
The other fallen empire has shown up. You realize what this means?
Hmm.
Time to go on the offense. They're in the Beacon of Infinity system. I'm sending my fleets. I'm sending my fleets in after them.
You said Beacon of Infinity, but I see them in the Beacon of
No,
Stability.
no, not the Awakened Empire. The other fallen empire's fleet just jumped into the Beacon of Infinity system.
Okay. I will jump in too then. You've already left?
I'm already leaving.
Okay. I'm coming as well.
Your fleet is 1.6k. What happened to the 10k fleet you said?
Oh, I must have missed a decimal place.
Yeah, you definitely did.
No, I have an 8K fleet and a 1K fleet.
Oh, well, you've only got the 1k fleet there.
No, I have both there. Right? Oh no, I still have another couple of jumps before my main
System
fleet gets
survey
there.
complete.
Well, it's going.
My main fleet's in there too.
Oh, Math, your fleet's about to die.
You're there, right? Oh, it's too late. Well. Your fleet got in there though, right?
One of my fleets is there. The other one will be there in about 15 days.
Okay.
Where is that other fallen empire fleet? Gosh dang it! Just when I thought it was fine. I think we might have just lost. I might have just lost my fleet, the majority of my fleets right now.
Ooh,
We'll
your
see.
shields are going down fast.
We'll see. The rest of my larger fleet's about to show up.
We have all these little tiny ships.
Those are probably fighters that are going back and forth. Fighters and bombers.
Yeah. But where are they based?
On my various ships.
No, the ones that you're fighting, not the ones that are...
Probably in the battle cruisers. Yeah, I'm taking a beating and I'm not gonna win. I thought they were here, dang it! They were here, and now they're not.
Oof.
Okay. Retreat, dang it! Yeah, it's not letting my fleet retreat.
Situation updated.
Oh, now it is. But yeah, I definitely lost this fight.
Well, that's disappointing.
I'm days behind. It won't let me run.
Situation
It didn't let me run because apparently I was lagging so far behind. Yeah, I just lost the majority of my fleet. Oh, but... Why? What the crap was that? I just had a battleship just randomly jump into this... Yeah, at this point I probably lost the war. What the frick was that? Another one jumped in there. Despite the fact that they're saying they're doing nothing, they are apparently trying to jump back into that system. Oi. And now they're in my territory. They had a fleet jump into my territory. And it looks like they're going to try and take one of my planets.
System survey complete.
Meanwhile, I don't know where his other fleet's gone.
His other fleet is in the Avior system. Or A fleet, I should say. Next to the Curator Sigma Enclave.
Yes, it is. Dang it. Urgh.
Spaceport lost. Mining station lost.
I just need to get enough to force a white piece. If I can force a white piece... That's not going to be very likely.
You said that you had to go soon, Diarmud?
Yeah.
I'm going to see if I can get some tech off these guys, at least. Try to bring my ship up.
They're demanding lots of your planets.
Yeah. This is why I need it. This is why I need to actually. This is why I have to come out with a positive outcome on this war, not just the. Not just. I need to. Basically, I need a win in order to come out even.
System survey complete. Ships upgraded. System survey complete. Enemy troops landing.
Dang it. Problem was, I thought that
System
that
survey
that
complete.
Fallen Empire was actually going to, do something rather than simply run away the moment that we jumped in. Yermud, your
Debris
fleet that's
and
jumping
loss.
in, you
Building
may
ruined.
want to start.
Planet lost to invasion.
Yeah, they're coming for your fleet if you don't get them out of there.
Too late. Somebody entered, they got him.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
But to be fair, I can beat at least this part.
Well,
Well, I still plan to run the
System
first chance I
survey
get,
complete.
but it's at least another 3 days off.
yeah, sometime. They're still in my systems.
Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete. Ships upgraded.
Oh, that's good. At least my fleet power went up a couple K just from upgrading.
Research complete.
Well, that's something I've been eating for a little while. Definitely. Where your fleets are leaving, Math?
Yeah. I need to grab a planet before someone else does on the other side of my territory.
Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete.
So I'm taking a new approach with going after these guys.
Construction complete.
I'm just going to spam Corvettes. I'm going to start spamming Corvettes against these guys. See how well the torpedo... just spamming torpedoes against them works.
Construction complete. Ships upgraded. Building ruined.
Alright, guys, I need to finish
Enemy
this up.
troops landing.
Okay.
I just joined a federation.
How? Weren't you in a defense? You were in an offensive pact. You shouldn't have been able to join a federation.
I just did. And I also can...
No, you did not. You're an associate.
Oh, well,
Guys,
that's
to
okay.
pause the game. Let's finish this up.
Okay.
So you guys good to go? Good to finish?
Yeah, we can go ahead and wrap up. I'm just going to
Yep.
be doing this before the save.
Alright, well then I'll close this up. Everybody, I hope you enjoyed this installment, and we'll see you all next time.
See you.
See ya.
Bye.